Cousins, I'm on one. Here go another one, cousin. Let me just get this out here, right? If you in a relationship, stop going to your friends seeking advice. Don't go to your family seeking advice. Them people don't know. If they fucking knew, their relationships would be, awesome and kudos. If your friends fucking knew, they probably wouldn't be single. Or maybe they single by choice. Or maybe just pay attention to the narrative of the people that's giving you advice. I'm not saying all advice is not good advice. I'm just saying be mindful. You can take it in. Say, I hear you, but be mindful of what you absorb. Be mindful of what you're actually projecting to your lover once these people come to you with this bullshit, right? Because a lot of times we go to our family, well, what about this and what about that? And then we take their experience and we run it over into our relationship. And now our relationship, they looking at us like, is it going to end up like ours? Because they done gave you some dumbass narrative that you done ran back to your nigga, your female with. And it's like, nigga, none of that shit is true. It's all made up, right? Just because some shit went their way in their relationship does not mean it will go the exact same way in your fucking relationship. Take into consideration of what they're saying. Doesn't mean that's how that shit gonna play out, because technically these people don't know you personally. They don't know your significant other personally. So the advice is cool. Thank you for sharing, and thank you for being that support system and being that ear to listen when I need that help, right? But don't listen to all that shit, because some people don't come with good spirits. Some people come to steal, kill, and fucking destroy. So if they see some shit that you do not have, they will gun for that shit until they got it. And then they don't want it. They just want it because you got it, right? So be mindful of that. People are not coming because they're happy and they're concerned. Some people's intentions are to see, can they get one up on you? Will this last? Can I get in? I want what this person has. You know what I mean? These people are cutthroat. We like to believe that everybody has good intentions. They have good hearts. But if you're a person that think like I think, I'm a realistic person, you got some cutthroat motherfuckers out here too. So it's just what up, cousins? So I got another one for you. The other one got kind of muted and shit. So I do want to say this. Be mindful of going to people. No, I'm gonna just continue where I left off. We like to believe that people are nice people. We like to believe that everybody comes with good intentions and good hearts, and they don't. I'm gonna try to snap out of that shit. Everybody's not nice. Everybody that dies doesn't go to heaven. They wasn't all good folks. I know cousin Roscoe was a motherfucking robber. He climbed through people's windows and stole money out of Granny purse. That nigga wasn't good people's. So we have to get out our own way of believing stupid ass narratives, right? About folks. So this is what I mean by, don't fucking ask your peoples for advice. If they had the fucking answers, their relationships would be fucking 100% on point. Go with what makes you feel right. Go with what you think is right. And also communicate with your significant other. If you want to have a conversation, you go to your peoples for that shit. You shouldn't even have to look outside your relationship for those answers. And if if you do, speak to someone where, like, I wouldn't go to a motherfucker that's never been married for marriage advice, if that makes sense. So go with that, cousins. You know what I mean? So that's the message in itself. Because I see a lot of people will have something so good, and then they go get advice from like one of their friends, and they tell them some bullshit, and now they looking at their friend, and they like, well, what if, and that's when all the what ifs get in, and you just had some immaculate fucking 85% man, 85% woman, everything you could possibly think of in this significant other, and you just fucked it up because you just took that narrative from that little bit of advice and ran that motherfucker to your relationship. I mean, everybody has their own sense of will, so I ain't gonna blame it all on the advice, but it does have the leading impact on your decision making. So y'all be mindful. That's the message, cousins.